So like back to the mic thing though, it's so funny because like I had that the mic that I was using in the most recent episode we did on like over Discord was the mic I had started with when we first started recording.
Okay.
And, like,
well, listen. I'm not gonna say that like okay. I'm not gonna argue with you that the fact is that the Snowball is in fact a better mic.
No. I know.
It's just that the cable that you need to replace so you stop getting static interference.
Yeah.
Like, okay, do you see how I have every cable in this room running?
Yeah.
Where it's not touching some other random bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you run cables.
Yeah.
Like that's user error.
That's totally fair. No,
but yeah, the headset's fine.
I agree.
It's good.
No. I agree. But like I think like the reason it would just be so bad is because like when we would record before, my internet would be getting throttled.
Yes.
And like
that's what it's the mama saying DDoS. It's just been fucking 10 years.
Yeah, and now it's just like I bought another headset after this that. Hear a funny recent story about that guy?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go grab my hat though.
When Porter, can you hear me?
Of course.
So, okay, yeah. So when Porter Robin, that is true. I guess I am still talking out loud. Dude, so we went to the Porter Robinson concert when he was in St. Louis, right?
Wild choice.
Yeah. It was me, him, Stone, and I think like one other person.
Okay.
And like the merch line, because his Porter Robinson merch is fucking nice, dude. Like it's vibes out the wazoo.
I mean, it's probably like streetwear, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why.
And like, well, it's like flowery and shit like that too.
Oh,
like it's
okay.
Cool. Like,
I like that.
He did Shelter, you know. He full anime weeaboo vibes going on too.
That's a good point.
Like a light touch. Yeah, that's
my Yagami shout out.
Yeah, like very good merch. So like the line was out the fucking door for the merch, and like we'd gotten in there and we were at the end. And like they both saw someone they knew, so like I like stood and I just was like, I guess I'll hold their spot in line, being good Samaritan, right? While they went up and talked.
Sure.
And then like they're just sitting there talking to these people for so long, and I just eventually walk up and like they're at the front of the fucking line, mind you.
Okay.
And so like they go and get their shit, and like Logan just looks over and he just walks up to like the merch counter and he's like, "Hey, I want this shirt in this size." And then the very next person who he cut in front of asked for the same shirt, and it was sold out.
Like, so he cut the line, got the last one, and then the next guy literally got fucked,
bro. And then like the guy like started to say something, looked at him, and he's like, "I'm gonna go get a drink now," and just fucking like ran off and found us when the show started. It was probably it was a big fuckboy moment. I'll say that, but it was so fucking funny at the time.
No, that's hilarious, dude.
Like, dude, the guy just got bone, and like so like I've been in the receiving end of someone cutting in line and no one like making like just getting away with it too. It does suck. Happened in Dallas, right? But yeah, it was just so fun being on the other end of it where I didn't give a fuck. Oh man, how fucking funny. It
happens, bro.
That's life.
It is life. And just like life, it continues on. Much like the 1 to 10 podcast. Welcome back, everybody. This is the intro, technically. It was a long intro, though.
That was
we had a good sequence there.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of footage already. But what's up, everybody? That's a weird cut, probably.
What's up, homies?
It's probably the longest pre-roll ever. Just kidding. It's going to be weirdly cut and be awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks, Jamie. Shout out.
Yeah.
So we are in person.
Yeah.
Let's address the room.
Dude.
We got Gibby. We have the banner.
Yes.
We have all my fucking pop figures. Shout out. You guys can call me cringe.
The
you guys
Funkos.
can call me fucking whack, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Only at Target, bitches.
Dude, I got some only at Target, only at Hot Topics, only at Amazon's.
God damn, dude. I didn't know like any store could just have their own.
We have the only at Barnes & Noble, Britney Spears. Shout out. Hey, yo.
Let's like take a look and just appreciate. We got the Christmas.
See, this is what I was waiting for, and this is why I'm glad we did this here for the first in person, because I know that I have these, but I don't think you ever acknowledge them or the ways they are sitting.
Okay.
Like, Durs counted them once. I'll shout out that.
Yeah.
He said there was 40. He's right.
Okay.
But he doesn't does he know that there's a Yu Yu Hakusho shelf? Specifically,
okay, I see that.
Yeah.
Now that I'm like taking a look at them.
And then on top you got 2 Ava Unit 1s, you got Deku, that's like fucking massive.
Then you got the Dragon Ball Z.
Dude, I got plenty of shit. Let's not talk about that for too long though. But shout out Funko. You guys want to sponsor the podcast?
Yeah, true.
We'll take that any day.
Yeah.
Man. So we're here, 2 of us today. Durs is down with the sickness, like Disturbed, but he's got the wine flu. So I'm not gonna do it. I was thinking about it, but I'm not gonna do it. No. Yeah, we're in person, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to the vibe. This is how we're gonna do it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Now the weird thing is gonna be not putting 3 of us. I think that won't be a problem because we can just move some shit and put another person right there.
Yeah.
Adjust the camera a little, whatever.
Yeah. That's an easy.
But 4 people will be.
4 people would be interesting.
I think
that would have to be like an online thing.
I think 4 people can be online, but I feel like that's the ultimate goal is that we do 4 people in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can get a wide shot with the camera if you got.
I mean, we could do it. We can make it work.
We just got to get another PC properly do it with. Probably could do it in Durst's living room.
Dude, that'd be pretty easy.
Because think about where his PC is.
Yeah.
All I have to do is run a webcam from there towards that area.
Yeah, dude.
And this setup for the actual lamp,
I'll bring my
nothing to grab for 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
If we do an episode with a guest at Durst's living room,
when you got here, I didn't have anything set up. So how quick do you think we got to say? Like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
And the dog was at my ankles, like fucking breaking them.
Shout out Crowley.
Good
boy.
Hey, he's looking at us right now.
Dude,
hi, buddy.
How you doing, baby girl?
Hey,
baby
girl boy.
Baby girl boy.
Baby girl boy, bitch. Hey, shout out. Yeah, so we're doing the no notes thing still.
Yeah.
Because we realized that that's probably actually better. It feels more conversational, and I think you're gonna agree already. Like this sounds way more conversational.
This has been pretty fun.
Yeah.
So I kind of like this. Also, if we do end up recording at like Durst's, I'm just gonna bring my own rug to fucking put down.
Yo, shout out that rug bit before the intro. Let's go.
True. Maybe for only patrons.
No,
we won't do you guys dirty. I'm kidding.
Are you smoking weed?
Yeah.
No. We should probably just like address the big one.
Okay, let's get to it.
Yeah. So fuck the Supreme Court of the United States.
Government, bro. I'm glad.
Yeah. That's a good topic to start on. So, like, Parm, I think you and I share ideal values, regardless of stance of pro-life or pro-choice.
Yeah.
Like, ultimately, as a title on either side of the fence, that, like, people shouldn't be making rights about women's bodies that don't, like, have women's bodies.
Dude, it's not my call. Like, I cannot tell a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
so, 5-4 vote in the Supreme Court. So, obviously, it's split.
Yeah.
But this is, I think, God, I hate to get like super political with it. I think this is a consequence of Trump's America.
I mean,
no, because like think about what Supreme Court justices came in power while he was present in office.
For sure, but like, it's true that it never got codified under Obama, and
now obviously it's immediately put into an appeals court.
I think this is a failure by Democrats as well.
I think it's a failure by everything. It's a failure by the whole system.
Yeah.
But I think we should address the bigger side of the repercussions for where we are, because we do reference that we are from like the St. Louis area a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not like a St. Louis podcast per se, but like we live in Missouri.
We reference it a lot, you know.
We do. We
do live here.
We do be living.
Yeah.
But honestly, man, Missouri like immediately went for.
Oh yeah, it was a first state to do it.
The only one I think so far.
Oh no, I'm sure other states followed suit.
I'm sure some will follow suit or have, but like it's literally been a day, I think, hasn't it?
Yeah.
2 days?
Bro,
2 days.
They were.
So yeah, Missouri immediately went to move things. Now I did post something in the Discord actually.
Yeah.
About what was specifically said of what's happening.
It's always sunny.
So the proclamation Parsons signed, Governor Mike Parsons, prohibits doctors from performing abortions unless there is a medical emergency and makes it a crime for any person who knowingly performs or induces a non-medical emergency abortion and subjects his or her professional license to suspension. It protects women who will receive an illegal abortion from being prosecuted in violation of the act. So I think the interesting thing to take away there is that women are not going to be prosecuted for doing what they need to do.
Yeah, and unless you're a female doctor who performs it, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
But that's, I believe, like knowingly in state, though, I think is what they're saying.
Yeah.
I think they're saying that if a doctor in state, if a woman goes to a doctor out of state,
it doesn't matter.
They can't do shit because it's states' rights.
Yeah.
So it has no prosecution and no jurisdiction. So I'm surprised at how safe this feels for women.
What do you mean?
Okay, so considering that this is the first state to in the immediate wake of Roe versus Wade being overturned, and how fucking draconian this feels, and how non-egalitarian this feels.
Yeah.
Like I personally feel like it's surprisingly.
Like, are you saying like it could have been worse?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm saying I'm surprised that it's not like the most evil fucking vile shit I've ever seen on paper.
I mean, it
because
is
it's the first state to jump on that shit.
well, the fact that they're taking the freedom of choice away from women in general is just the evil.
They're taking
thing.
the things they're doing that's really evil is that they're taking and renouncing the validity of the fucking the oath that doctors take. What's that called?
I do that.
Fuck, I know what it's called. It's the Hippocratic Oath.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're basically saying like, hey, the Hippocratic Oath requires you to do your job if you know you can help somebody. But now we're saying that we'll prosecute you if you knowingly help somebody.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's kind of fucked.
Like, I just think it's.
But at least women who go out of state to go probably to Illinois,
but like
to get abortions will not be prosecuted for that happening.
The thing is, though, it's not every woman's gonna have that ability to do so. Like, not
absolutely, and that's awful. And it's terrible they don't have resources already. But that's the whole thing: is that these people who put this in power, these alignments of these votes, these Supreme Court justices who voted this way, I guarantee you, people who support them vote in a way that reflects upon the nature of defunding Planned Parenthood and other places that would provide the resources in the states and local areas that these women that are not able to travel would be. I think that that's the way that they would vote, personally. I don't think they're voting to fund Planned Parenthood if they're also voting to remove abortion as a viable option on federal right.
Yeah. I don't know. It just, like, imagine if, like, the law, like, a law was passed where, like, men could not get vasectomies. Like, you know how insulting.
Yeah, see, that's another issue. And I
should be getting them, by the way.
I saw that, the meme of that, and it was a woman saying, it was a woman protesting at I believe the Supreme Court.
Life begins at
building.
Ejaculation.
Yes, life begins at ejaculation.
Yeah.
Men should get vasectomies immediately. And I was like, yep.
I agree.
I fundamentally agree with that, actually. Like, that's as much as it is a meme or like a protesting argument, like that's just like a reality. Is that if you want to be living in the world the way you want to live in it, then get a fucking vasectomy, you know? Like,
yeah.
Do that for yourself. And then maybe I can agree. Men should actually have to go do things too. Like, women shouldn't, they already have the expenses of menstruation and, like, any pads, tampons, medications, birth controls, like, it's all out of pocket, man. Sometimes covered by insurance at some level, but like, that's insane much more money they have to spend just to take care of themselves that we never have to experience.
Yeah, I agree. It's hard.
Shout out to my mother and my sisters.
Yeah, true.
Like, love the women in your life, and my girlfriend Sam also too. But like, for real, shout out like to all women. And this is a really hard time.
I think it's still really scary, even if this like Missouri law could have been
way worse. Yeah,
way worse.
It's way no. I'm not trying to say it's not fucked up. I'm just saying I'm surprised at how not fucked up it is.
Yeah. It surprisingly lacks for the psychopaths who run our state.
Yeah, still hate them. Vote in all your elections, local.
It would be a shame.
Every single election, do it.
It would be a shame if someone released the redacted court justices of the redacted states and people redacted their house.
Yeah.
We're safe, dude. Don't worry.
Allegedly.
If someone allegedly redacted their heads off.
Dude, in Benghazi redacted.
Yeah.
This is all Clinton conspiracy. Shout out to the Clintons. Especially Chelsea.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Yeah. Yeah, fucked up.
So what up with you, man? What have you been up to recently other than working? Like the fucking work slaves we are.
Dude, I have been trying to catch up on TV shows.
Oh, you want to go there? So like, what? So let's reveal what you did, so I can't talk about TV with you this episode.
Okay, I have not caught up on
Obi-Wan,
and I am not.
After we talked about it in the last episode.
Yeah, and I promised that I would.
That released 2 days ago. So it's been literally, I want to say, 5 days since we recorded the last one.
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit.
Episode
and a half. You had an episode and a half, and you couldn't just follow through.
Life comes at you fast, folks.
Whatever, man. You watched Spy Family. I get it.
I watched Spy Family.
Shout out.
Rewatched a bunch of other shows that I've watched a million times.
Yeah, tell them what you watched.
I watched Kids on the Slope again.
Shut up.
So good. So good.
Give
it a watch. And then I did not watch the newest episode of The Boys, which is allegedly redacted the best one. So we will not be touching on those.
I want to talk about Hero Gasm so bad.
Like, I can
Does Durs watch The Boys?
Yeah, I'm sure he does, but he's probably worse than me about
I don't know. I actually told him, I gave him some homework actually while we after you parted and went over here.
Okay.
I hit him with a message and I was like, hey dude, I need you to do me a favor. you got some homework, and it's The Devil's Part-Timer season 1.
Oh shit!
It's
Yeah,
13 episodes, and I was like, good dub too. Actually,
we could talk about that, man. Because
I'm
season 2
rewatching
of that's
it now.
coming
Actually,
out.
that's what I was gonna say. Season 2 is coming out.
Holy fuck! This is
can't wait.
The
It's been 9 years.
The best.
2013 was when that anime released.
Like, it's a reverse isekai, you know?
Hey, shout out. That's what I said. So the best way to describe it in one sentence is the devil, like literal Satan.
Yeah.
Magic Satan gets reverse isekai. Isekai means another world in Japanese.
Yeah.
So when we say isekai, you get the idea. And he becomes a part-time McDonald's worker.
Walk Donald's, dude.
McRonald's.
Or is it McRonald's?
It's McRonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So people get jobs as part-timers. And that's why it's called The Devil is a Part-Timer.
Yeah,
shout out.
Pretty fucking stellar concept.
Too many shout outs this episode already. I'm going to say that. We're going to stop that shit.
Shout outs, dude.
Yo, shout out to shout outs on shout outs.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but that shit's going to be hype. I can't wait for season 2. Show's really fun. I'm rewatching it. Actually started this morning because I think I'm going to finish it today.
Okay.
13 episodes. It's like an afternoon.
Yeah.
A good afternoon into evening chilling session.
That's totally fair.
So yeah, that show's fucking banger.
Yeah.
That's good. But yeah, I want to talk about summer TV, but I think the prevalence of summer TV just rolls on.
Yeah, I mean
it's crazy.
For regular TV shows, this has been a really good
The
year.
Umbrella Academy just came out too.
I don't care about that.
You don't care about the Umbrella Academy?
I fucking British children saving the world.
They're not British.
Okay, whatever. Children saving the world, whatever.
Oh man, no, they're not children.
Assholes saving the world.
Listen, they were children, but now they're dysfunctional adults. And it's constantly them being dysfunctional as superheroes. And they have to go through a bunch of shit.
So they have like powers and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking lame.
You like The Boys? Hang on. So you're telling me you really like the subversion of the superhero genre when you like The Boys, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you really like the subversion of the superhero genre, also, do you like the band My Chemical Romance at all?
I tend to.
Okay, so do you know that Gerard Way wrote the comics for the Umbrella Academy?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He also wrote that shitty 5th album or whatever.
Okay, listen, it was like the 4th album.
Oh, even better.
Actually, I think it's like a 3rd album technically, because you're talking about like Danger Days.
Danger Days, yeah.
Yeah, Danger Days was not my favorite.
Yeah.
There's like 0 songs on that album I like.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this: The Black Parade might be one of the best concept albums ever made.
That's fair.
That album is super good. I've actually been listening to it a lot again since they've returned as a band.
Yeah,
like it's been a very interesting listen again.
I almost did it. I was about to say shout out to I mean, I guess I said it anyways.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that I think you would enjoy the Umbrella Academy because it is a subversion of the superhero genre.
Yeah, maybe I'll give that a watch tonight. Tickle my pickle with that.
Yeah, dude. There's 3 seasons, so you might as well just start on the first one. It's good. There's a talking chimp.
All right,
he's cool. He's really cool. He's awesome.
I'm into it.
He's about it. I
love chimps, dude.
You're gonna like the show. It's good, and it has a good pace too.
Yeah.
So it's a winner. Yeah. So go watch the Umbrella Academy. But also, then Stranger Things is coming out next week too.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, next Friday. Have you watched that?
I have actually been. I've been trugging through the 3rd season.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You're on a walk right now.
Yeah.
You guys still got some characters around. You got some people you can love.
Yeah, dude.
How did you feel in season 2 when what's his face? Sean Astin's character.
What's Sean Astin's character's name?
It's the guy who plays Sam in fucking Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know Gary or whatever the fuck his name. Yeah, Bob.
Bob.
Yeah.
Was it Bob?
It's a generic name because he's.
I think it's Bob. Whatever, dude. Yeah, when he died, how did you feel?
Bro, that fucking hurt.
Yeah,
so much, dude.
Are you ready to hurt more?
Without
giving you any direct spoilers, are you ready to hurt more? Is all I want to know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, you're going to.
Yeah, dude. I like.
Shout out.
I'm ready for the pain, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's sick. Yeah. So summer TV racks. I don't know since when TV has been this exciting. Like for me personally, I was kind of feeling out of it with TV. I was watching a lot of YouTube and Twitch streams for the last 6 months.
Game of Thrones kind of broke TV when the final season.
No, because there's a lot of shit that's come out since then. The Boys season 2 came out past then for sure.
Yeah, but like that, the hype for that show is kind of like.
Oh yeah, I mean that was the big hype, I guess.
Yeah, that was like the biggest hype for a TV show I've ever seen.
I even conformed honestly.
Yeah.
I did a thing at one point where like I wasn't really watching as much, and then shout out.
Yeah.
I was not really watching as much, and then I started watching like
everything.
Yeah.
Did we already talk? Oh, we already did talk about the prequels. Man, that looks like dog shit, though.
The House of Fire?
Yeah, whatever the fuck it's called, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that show looks
House of Flaming Hot Cheetos.
House of Hot Boxing for third period and Flaming Hot Cheetos. I think that show's going to be whack. I think that Lord of the Rings, though.
That show's going to be a banger.
Did we ever talk about that already?
No.
Okay, so like there's 4 specific plot points I read that are going to be covered from the Second Age.
Okay.
How much do you know about Lord of the
Rings? Dude, I've only watched one of the Hobbit movies, and I've watched the main 3 movies like multiple times.
Okay, so you never read any of the books?
No, I never.
And you've never done like I want to learn more about the world?
No, Tolkien's a fucking racist piece of shit.
Damn, I mean, probably true.
Yeah.
But also like a brilliant mind.
Yeah.
Because he wrote a whole fucking language and shit.
That is
or
fair.
several whole languages. So that's kind of like amazing.
In
itself. I understand maybe he held terrible worldviews,
I don't like. I was just saying.
But he also wrote like some of the most amazing fantasy books ever. But some of the other things he's written, like the Silmarillion, are like different tales that were like lost that his son published later on.
Oh,
even
shit.
his most recent, like 2008 or 9, like have like built more on like the lore of the world.
Okay.
So when I had COVID and I had that face rash, when I was just sitting in the beanbag that you're sitting in and like watching the computer over here, I was watching like Lord of the Rings videos.
Okay.
Because I just wanted to know more. It was like something I had loved already, and I had read some of the Silmarillion, and I didn't always understand it. So having like in the day and age of 2022 where there's so much content, it's a great thing to have like someone else to be able to digest, reiterate upon, and then feed back to you what is like of these things. Because sometimes reading old Tolkien is like reading ancient Greek.
Okay.
Like there's so many names and ideas and like languages and things that are just concepts that you can't build upon.
Talk about the like my old roommate was a fucking huge Lord of the Ring nerd.
Okay.
Like I mean sit down while we're getting stoned and throw me on like a 50-minute video explaining like the fucking races. So don't worry, like talk about the plot points.
Okay, so the 4 plot points from what I remember are the forging of the Rings of Power.
Yeah.
Which that makes sense because that's a whole thing involving Sauron. The rise of the Dark Lord,
the
fall of Numenor, which is where men came from that were super strong and powerful, and that relates to Aragorn. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that's where his bloodline comes from.
Okay.
And then the last plot point is the alliance of men and elves,
okay.
which is what happens right before Sauron falls at the beginning of where like you see Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring begin.
Okay.
Yeah, like that whole thing. So like those ideas are all going to build upon, I guess, why Sauron is Sauron.
That's going to be pretty fucking cool.
And it will be, because that is some of the best
written.
Yes. Like, okay, so I think Sauron is one of the most interesting literary characters, whereas I see like Vader as the best movie character.
Okay.
Villain, that is. So
I don't know. I feel like Vader in the movies wasn't like that crazy.
I mean, even with what he has now, no, it doesn't matter.
But with what he has in Obi-Wan,
he's compelling. No, even before that, he was compelling. He's mysterious because he has no facial value for you to recognize. You don't see emotion, and then on top of that, he is enigmatic, and he comes in and he's very callous. Like he the first things you see in the movies, I mean, from Vader in A New Hope is him, interrogating a princess that he does not hurt, and then he goes to his own subordinates around him and he's force choking them.
Yeah.
And he's fucking, he's manipulating them.
That's
and he's
true.
like arguing against them.
That's true.
Him and Tarkin have a tumultuous relationship that's shown like through 2 movies.
Yeah.
So you can see that he is.
Did he know Leia was his daughter at that time?
Not until episode 6.
Okay.
Because that's what he says. He's listening to Luke to try to, when he's fighting him, he says something like, and you had, he like reads his mind. He's like, you have a sister. He goes, and a sister. Because I believe the actual line.
Okay.
So yeah, he found out eventually that he had twins.
Okay.
Because obviously he knew Padme was pregnant.
Yeah.
And at some point in time, he finds out that his son did survive childbirth.
Okay.
So he did not find out that there was 2 though until like the very end, nearly of his life.
There you go.
Yep. Shout out Star Wars.
Shout out Lord Vader.
All right, actually let's do a real shout out though, real quick, back to that like very serious topic of the whole Roe v. Wade being overturned thing.
Sure.
Shouting out to like the companies that are taking the stance.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Dick's Sporting Goods put out a memo internally within their company, and then So did Disney, apparently, and like a bunch of other things.
Dude, people are gonna be upset about Disney doing that.
There's a Disney employee actually who's like running for 9th District of Congress in Florida. I was reading about earlier today, and he was saying like how he doesn't think it's a good idea that they're talking about it because they're like basically trying to influence politics in virtue signal.
But
he's
crazy.
also running for a Republican.
Yeah,
ninth Senate like party, so he's like speaking out against Disney.
That explains
his own
irony.
employer. Like that's fucked. Very brave of him. Enjoy getting maybe
canned.
Yeah, I think he should get canned, don't you?
I mean,
you're speaking out against your employer.
I think
while you're publicly also running for office.
Here's the thing. If he's gonna like staunchly disagree with like Disney about this, he should quit. Show like that he actually means what he fucking says.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with the notion.
Yeah. But that's not how his fucking constituents are going to see it. They're going to see, wow, this man's talking against his employer.
No, what he'll do is he'll write it out. He'll write it out till he gets fired. And then if he gets fired, then he gets more support for being let go and speaking out.
That's fair.
That's the move. That's the political play.
That's the chess
move. Game of Thrones, if you will.
Yes.
Shout out to the Republican Party, 9th District of Florida.
A house of cards, some might say.
Dude, I watched this YouTube channel on some true crime stuff because I went into a true crime phase and like I didn't stick with it really for too long. I did a lot of like last podcast on the left, but now I do a lot more. This guy named Dreading.
Okay,
he's really good. He has a really nice voice. That's why I really enjoy it. And then he also like uses some imagery from the actual like people that he's talking about. And then he just uses like black screen and like gives pretty good warnings on videos saying some parts are going to be disturbing. Yeah, and like specifies where it will be disturbing, where to go to next.
Yeah.
And then he's pretty clear about it, but he did a video on that.
That's pretty fucking sick.
And I was watching the Kevin Spacey video the other day, and it's a larger pattern of history than I even knew before. Like I was aware because of other things, but I was not aware for quite how long it had been happening. That's wild. It is wild. It's sad that it happens like that, though. Yeah. Abuse of power is a real thing. And it's sad that it happens, man.
It really do be like that.
It really do be like that. Don't abuse your power. Don't abuse your podcast.
Yeah, true. Shout
out to all of the other podcasters watching this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Our fellow potters, dude.
My brothers in pod.
My brothers in cast. Holy shit.
The P-casters, if you will.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you know what? Let's talk about a little sports real quick. NBA draft.
All right. I mean,
there's only two hot pickups for me that I really saw, and that was both Lakers ones.
Okay.
Which was, Shaq's kid.
Yeah.
And then Scottie Pippen Jr.
Legacy names.
I mean, dude, Scottie Pippen was hella happy for him.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm sure they both are very happy for him. The NBA draft is cool, but after like the first like 10 picks, it's actually like not that interesting.
Oh yeah, I mean that's all that matters.
Yeah, like I don't know, it's like that's every draft though, I feel like, outside of the NFL draft. You know what I mean? Like for the NFL draft, it's like the first like 60 picks is what people are like going fucking nuts over,
Yeah, and that's why I think fantasy football is actually like better.
Oh yeah.
Like I think fantasy basketball is interesting, but it's not.
It's a grind.
Yeah, it's a grind. Exactly.
Like
it's not. It's a long season. It's tumultuous.
And it's like not on the same day. So
I used to work at this restaurant where a bunch of my friends had a league, and like they would even get more people hired that they had like played in the league with like over time, including the guy who like organized it, like all the money and stuff.
Yeah.
And like watching over the years, just being their friend and like hanging out at their house and stuff like that go on, like it's.
It's a grind.
It's funny because like some of them live together, so like you get situations where you'd like be hanging out with one of them, and the other one walks down. And he's like, "What's up?" And he's just like, "Why'd you accept that trade from him?"
Dude.
And it gets like fucking tense, and they're just getting mad at each other and shit. And then like you're just there, and you're like, "I'm glad I'm not in this shit, man.
Bro,
I'm glad this ain't me."
It gets fucking heated when people start trading, man. Like, because you always get guys at like who are like halfway in the season just give the fuck up and are like, all right, I'll give you my best player for dog shit.
That's rough.
Yeah, no, but like, it's a slog because like with fantasy football, it's Sunday. You have like Sunday, Monday, and Thursday.
Sunday.
Like those are the 3 days you have to worry about.
College-on!
NBA games can be be on any day of the week.
Look at this guy. He's in the shot.
What's up,
Hell
buddy?
Yeah. Hell yeah,
good
dude.
boy.
Dog on the pod.
Dog pod now.
Pod dog.
Yeah, mascot.
What up, dude? Oh.
Yeah, scratch your nose, buddy.
You sleepy bear?
Yeah, he's a sleepy bear.
Damn right he is.
Tired puppy.
Love this guy.
Yeah, man.
Best dog.
Cute little camp. Shout out, Crowley.
High five, dude.
Uh,
high five. Come on. Yeah,
let's
good
fucking
boy.
go. But yeah,
You're
so
such a show off.
I like fantasy is just pretty difficult in general. Like fantasy football is definitely the easiest to like get into, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's like just pick the highest point person you have at the position, you know?
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I love basketball, but like it's kind of hard to like for me to get super into it lately. Like college ball is way more interesting for me.
I think college ball is more interesting because it's more competitive.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's always some bigger skill gaps.
Yeah.
Whereas, like there's like room for bigger skill gaps, right? So you may have like one super strong player, two super strong players, but you don't have like five.
Yeah.
You don't have teams that are just cracked.
Unless you're Duke and you have 5 and you still fucking lose.
Eat shit. And
all
Kentucky.
5 of
and
those,
Kentucky. Eat shit, bitches.
All 5 of those Duke players got drafted. All of them are going to be busts.
Hope so.
Yeah,
Hope
man.
So. But yeah, like I can't really get into traditional sports anymore. Actually, I was just thinking about when you said like fantasy football. I was like, I could never get into it because I find football like terribly vapid personally. But like, it's just because I hate start and stop play.
Oh yeah, no,
I think it's
like
my attention span. Like I probably have some like latent ADHD tendencies.
Yeah.
So like I just can't like just sit and watch that shit. It's boring as fuck to me.
Yeah,
there's just too many breaks. There's so many ads.
Like
so many ads.
There's a ton of ads.
So many ads. I can watch so much anime in the same amount of time.
I think like when I started enjoying watching football, what really got me into it was like watching it with like a group of people. Like that is the best way to enjoy football, I think. You know what I mean?
I think being able to enjoy something socially is kind of like one of the things.
Like the commercials are way better when you like can like start shooting the shit or whatever. Like whatever it may be. But no, I totally agree. Like when Americans don't understand how like because like a very American thing is like soccer's boring because there's not very many points, but it's literally action for like
soccer is the fucking shit.
Yeah. But like, and they don't understand how
it's just more tense.
They don't understand how people get bored with football when like literally there's a play every like 3 to 4 minutes.
See, this is why you gotta shout out basketball and hockey.
Yeah,
they're actually fast-paced, fun sports.
They are.
That's why I enjoy those two.
Yeah.
But my connection, I think, that basketball just relates back to my childhood.
Yeah,
like,
that's fair. You had
and
good
then,
memories with it.
Yeah, and then also like Kuroko of Basket is just.
I still gotta watch that too.
Dude,
I know.
It's so good. I just got into season 2 and it's just a fucking banger.
Yeah.
It's so good. They get a new player. He's just super fucking talented.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And then it's like a whole plot point of who he actually is. But then they're just an insane team.
Okay. Dude, you want to know what show disappointed me kind of vastly this
year? Go.
Shield Hero Season 2.
You know what's funny? I meant to ask around about that, but because I remember like KG would get super hype about it.
Yeah.
When the season 2's coming out, he'd be like,
I was super hype. I was super hype.
Like, but like I'm talking about like you would be talking about something else, and I'd be like, "How are you, man?" He's like, "I'm doing good."
Season 2 is
6
coming.
days till season 2 of Shield Heroes coming out. Let's go.
Oh, dude.
And I'm like, okay, dude. I'm like, I see this. And then after the first 2 episodes came out, I heard not one of the people in our Discord talk about it.
Oh yeah, dude. It's
no one.
Yeah.
What the fuck,
bro?
What happened?
It's short. It's fast paced. You know what I mean? But like not
how many
in good
episodes?
ways. It's 12 episodes.
Yeah.
And like it's
a season.
It feels like it's a lot of just. It's a rewash of the first season almost exactly.
Well, that sucks.
I mean, the villain's pretty good. Like he just is an asshole, but like everything's just done and wrapped up. And like in the season before, there's so much world building and like relationship growth, right?
Yeah.
And like in this season, there's just a new people that have been introduced that we're just supposed to accept as characters, but we never seen like. I didn't recognize a lot of them, you know what I mean? And granted, it's probably because maybe they're minor characters in the season before, but then like he has like a do you care spoilers at all?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
I haven't watched season 1.
So
people
like,
keep telling me to. I'm just like, isn't it another isekai?
So one of the fucking group members of like a different hero, because all the other heroes are assholes, right?
Sure.
Kicks her out, and then the shield hero takes her in, but we never like. That's all given to us in flashbacks and shit like that as they're like doing the thing. So like you're just supposed to like, and he goes into another world, like to yeah. Like there's multiple worlds here now.
Wait. So is he getting Is he going to another world within the isekai?
No,
Like
no,
a
no.
known world, or is he getting isekai'd within an isekai?
No. Okay. So think of it.
Because now I'm confused.
Think of it this way: it's like when you get isekai in the show, you go to just a different world that's similar but different. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so, like in the season 1,
It's multiverse theory.
multiverse theory. Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Sure.
In season 1, like they had some bad guys come in trying to kill him,
Sure.
whatever, that came from this other world, and that's who the main villain of season 2 is from. But like he was never introduced in season 1. They become friends, and like you'd think he goes into this new world. It's a chance for like to explore and just build upon and like really get like sink your teeth into it, right?
Yeah.
12 episodes and like it's just all rushed. Like they all get separated. He gets them back. Oh, the one person gets kidnapped for like a half episode. Like,
Jesus.
yeah, it's just not as good.
It's a mess.
It's definitely just a step down in every way.
I don't love that, but I feel for that.
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks to hear that.
Yeah, like the fucking finale episode, like the resolution was just.
So I feel like that. Right, okay, so this sounds bad, but like I don't feel like there's been like really. I know Spy Family's like the hot one, but I don't know that, like this season's anime has been all that good.
What else has been coming out that I was watching?
I don't watch anything modern. I've watched things that are like several years old,
So right, like,
but not like I've seen. I'm watching them for the first time.
I'm
trying to experience.
I'm gonna
them.
pull up the fucking summer thing because I cannot remember.
Fair enough.
So like we are now we've been in spring. There's Kaguya-sama, Spy Family. I don't watch much Kaguya-sama though.
I don't know what that is.
No, this is definitely a fucking shitty season. You are right.
Yeah. So I don't think summer has been all that great right now.
Like winter was a fucking banger.
Wasn't that Attack on Titan season?
This was
Plus like all the other hidden gems.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I can't wait,
Realist
dude.
Hero,
I can't wait till we get
Demon
our
Slayer.
next little banner to hang up somewhere.
Bro. Oh yeah, dude. Ranking of the Kings. Yeah, winter was way better.
Maybe we'll move like the Overwatch poster or something.
Yeah, dude. Just cover the cover the pops. You know.
No, fuck off. Let's stay.
Oh, true. We got Goofy Monsters Inc., dude. Holy shit.
I got the whole Monsters Inc. line. Look at the top, right?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Sora. Oh, man. That's fucking... I didn't know Donald Duck only had one eye for monsters. That's perfect.
He's the Mike Wazowski, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Fucking useless.
Who is your, like, partner that you could take in the Is it, like, Sully?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I've only played Kingdom Hearts 3 once.
Okay.
So it was a beautiful moment to be able to play it. Like the wait, it was really enjoyable. Like when I played it at midnight the night it came out.
Yeah.
Like I waiting for the PlayStation clock to like count down.
Yeah.
I've never done that because I just had a PlayStation for like a little bit before that, so I could play that game on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because I wanted the authentic feel of playing on a DualShock, and it wasn't coming out on PC for a long time. So for me, like, when the game started playing, the music started playing, I just started like sobbing.
Oh,
I was
damn.
just so happy.
Yeah.
And then played the game, and I was like, "All right, it's done. I
That's-
need nothing more from you."
Are you hyped for number 4?
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be hype. It's gonna be good. I don't really care about the graphical improvement thing or the systems. I just want to keep going on the story and make sure it feels good for combat, and then we'll be good.
That's pretty much all you want.
I mean,
from
we can
Kingdom
we can
Hearts is
say
a
like
bad
we did talk about
story
it
and
once.
fun
Okay,
combat.
okay. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm sorry, your simple brain cannot handle waiting for 20 years to understand.
I've watched and understood Monogatari. Don't start this with me.
You didn't have to go through 20 years, brother.
Yeah,
20 years.
and some Game Boy Advance.
I was
games.
sleeping. It was card based, you see. It was card based battling and 32-bit graphics
Bro,
on the Game Boy Advance SP.
the first time I emulated that game and found out it was card based, I was so fucking heated. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, get
is
fucked, you fucking asshole.
I mean,
you deserve it.
At least I wasn't some kid who fucking bought it for like
My brother.
Yeah, dude, like
Yeah.
what the fuck? I would have been so angry.
Yeah. I willingly went through playing the PS2 remake, not the PS4 version of the PS2, but the PS2 remake. I bought it from a GameStop in 2012
Damn, bro.
before they took PS2 games off the shelves.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to GameStop 10 years ago when it was actually a cool place to go.
Oh, like you mean the remake where they mushed 2 and 1 together?
What do you mean?
Like there's like that version of
No, not 1.5.
Okay.
No, that was PS3. PS2 had a copy that you could buy that was like just it on a disc of Chain of Memories remade. because it was a Japanese-made game first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Japan had that's why like the final mixes exist and stuff. Like the final mixes were released in Kingdom Hearts as separate games, and we never got Final Mix 1 or 2 until the remakes.
Damn.
Yeah,
wild story that game is.
Let's not talk about that game anymore. Let's talk about actual things that are hyping video games.
Okay.
I got a couple here. So let's talk about Hogwarts Legacy.
What is
that even going to be good? You think?
Is that the MMO Harry Potter?
Yeah, it's like the open world MMO Harry Potter.
That's going to be dog shit.
I don't know, man. It keeps looking pretty good. And then apparently there was like a data mine leak today of if you buy certain like DLC along like a certain editions, you get like free things. And there's like a dark magic like arts like kit and like spell set you get if you do that. And I'm like, damn, like
if you
got me acting up, fucking wanting to give me dark magic on a fucking like I'll pay $5-$6. I'll pay $20 to give dark magic. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, sure. I don't like Harry Potter much to begin with.
I get it, but like, okay, follow me on this.
No.
If you were playing a Star Wars game, would you play Jedi or Sith?
Sith.
Right. So it's same.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah, welcome, you bastard, to the game. I can go around PvPing as a dark wizard. Fuck yeah, that sounds sick, dude.
I don't think this game's gonna be like Knights of the Old Republic. Or
no, it's not. No, it's not gonna be SWTOR or KOTOR or anything close. But I think that it looks good. I think that I stream on Twitch, and that is a free opportunity to gain an audience. And Harry Potter has a massive audience.
The way I see it is like if you're a gamer in Harry Potter,
I also watched Harry Potter.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Like I feel like it's gonna have a lot of players for the first month, and then that's gonna drop.
Did you read a lot as a kid?
Yeah.
Did you read Harry Potter?
No.
Why not?
I didn't feel like it. Book was too big.
All of them.
All of them.
All of.
I never read any of them.
You want to go grab like a couple of them, put them in your hands, and see how you really feel?
What? Are they just not as big as I'm thinking? Like
yeah, like the first couple are probably pretty small, and you probably could have handled them actually.
Well, no, it's
and then it's when you approach 4, it gets tumultuous.
All right. I was a very excellent reader in elementary school. I just thought Harry Potter was boring as fuck.
Damn, that's a hard take.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I
watched the movies. I've never been impressed ever since I was a child. Underwhelming.
That's an insane thing to say, actually. You were never impressed by like the score or the visuals or any part of it?
Dude, it was just tired to me.
Wow. Okay.
I
was a Harry Potter kid. When the 7th, I didn't like wait out for all the books.
Yeah.
But for the 7th one, I got it at midnight for sure.
Yeah.
And I was 15 and I was going into freshman year.
Yeah.
And I stayed up super late reading it and then went to bed, woke up and read it again. And in a day and a half, I read the whole book. It was like 700 pages.
That's totally fair.
That was like my one big point of hype when reading the series. Otherwise, I read it like kind of behind. But when I was in, I think 5th grade, I want to say, I remember one kid having like one of the books. I had all the books at the time.
Yeah.
But I wasn't caught up reading them. I was watching the movies mostly.
Yeah.
But one of the kids had like the 4th book and he was reading that one and the 5th book was out. So I brought in the 5th book like I was reading it at school. Yeah. And I was not reading it at school.
Oh, damn, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Flexing on him.
I wanted, it was a bigger book too.
Oh.
5th is the thickest one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, I think what kind of like maybe drove me away from even liking Harry Potter is like, I watched like the first 2 Harry Potter movies or whatever. And then I also watched like the Star Wars prequels that came out. Like,
sure.
You know what I mean? And like,
you like Star Wars?
Yeah.
Like that was, I like Star Wars more than Harry Potter.
I like Star Wars.
See, I get that now because I understand what generation you're from. So, you're from like the prequels generation.
Yeah.
Like by our age difference, and I am of the generation where like I was shown the Star Wars movies, the first 3, and I was like, oh. And then the first one came out, and I was like, wow. But also, like I had a different experience, like just by age alone. So that's kind of just
the Duel of fucking Fates is the best lightsaber fight in the universe.
Probably.
Yes.
I mean, you haven't seen Kenobi, so
I don't care. Even if it's objectively better, I'll still come back next week after I've watched it.
I'm sorry.
And tell you.
If you're telling me, okay, theoretically, who do you think this fight would be between? If there's a better fight in all of lightsabers, theoretically, the fight that you haven't seen, who do you think right now, knowing what you know, who would the fight be between?
Obi-Wan and Darth.
Exactly. So you're telling me that the fight between the 2 same combatants couldn't be more entertaining?
Oh, round 3. Or round 2, I guess.
I mean, we had the training sequence in episode 5 with the de-aged Anakin.
That's fair.
How did you feel about that?
That was fine.
Really?
I didn't mind it.
Okay, so I have a bad opinion about it because I finished watching the episode.
Yeah.
And then I immediately went on like my computer to do stuff, and I went on YouTube to turn on a YouTube video while I did stuff.
Yeah.
And as one does. And the first thing I saw was I am the guy who worked on de-aging Anakin. So I watched a 6-minute video on it, or 5 minute video maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. And dude, I was like, oh shit, he looks old as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it looks bad. So look, it doesn't look bad that what work he did for the de-aging. It was like, whoa, like Hayden Christensen looks
old as fuck.
Something. He looks something, man.
Yeah.
He looks interesting.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair.
Okay, so God, why did I say Star Wars Pew Pew? Oh yeah, that was probably just for the
yeah, just my reminder to watch it, and I just didn't fucking watch it.
What was the other thing? Oh yeah, Durs isn't here, and he's also a TFT lord, but I'm not saving it because he deserves this for having wine flu.
Yeah,
this is a conscientious sickness.
Okay, are we doing our favorite TFT set?
No, we're just gonna talk about Dragonlance.
Okay,
we haven't done that yet. Surprisingly,
no,
it's been like 2 or 3 patches since it came out, and we still haven't talked about it. So it's been a full month of it. Really, how do you feel about it?
I like it a lot. I mean, it's a lot of like, but I hold my reservations for until later in the set because usually like this is like the honeymoon phase where like
it can have diminishing returns where later in the set it gets real stale.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've seen that.
Like and Riot just never like okay, say like like it always boils down to like a couple synergies being like stupidly overpowered.
Yeah, and
like what they try to do is like just buff other ones. You know what I mean? They don't do the buff and nerf. You know what I mean? They always say like. Yeah. Like it's like their philosophy is never consistent. Like they say light touches, but then they like completely like remove certain things from like kits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mid-set overhaul happens.
Yeah,
too.
Exactly.
I mean, when was the mid-set overhaul introduced?
Probably like set 4.
Yeah, so I was gonna say the last time TFT was good was set 3.
Yeah,
because that was when the Golden Army was around.
Yeah, dude, it was sick.
Dude, Redacted, LeBlanc, tier 3s.
Yeah,
great time.
Yeah,
great time. But watching what has happened with the mid-season sets really pisses me off because I take a long time now. The first set I really jumped into TFT and I loved it and I didn't care how much I played.
Yeah.
With my friends on like normal games or other shit.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play TFT and my friends played too. Great. And then like as set 2 came out, I learned to hate it. Set 3 came out, loved it. Set 4 came out, not a big fan.
Yeah.
Set 5 had a little fun, dabbled into it. Mid set came out, couldn't play it anymore.
Yeah.
Couldn't understand what was meta anymore, how to play it. I felt dumb with it and I was losing LP, so I was like,
I mean, like this set has so many like cool mechanics.
Yes.
Like,
it does. And they all synergize. And watching you get like, I feel like in this set, if you like splash for a 3 cost of something, like say like 3 Jade or 3 Rage Wing with like a rest of another comp, it like works really well.
Yeah.
Like actually having those kind of like little synergies helps you just as much as having your main synergies.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. There's a lot of like good 3 offs that you can
exactly. So it's like really, really splashable and enjoyable. Like last night I was playing a double up with my friend Blake. Shout out.
Yeah.
And over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Fleeb F1eeb.
Yeah.
You see it right there over next to him, huh? Yeah, you go over there too. Check us out there. Also, maybe leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe. Yeah. Comments also help the algorithm apparently. So say more shit. And I also, I want to say this. I have Jamie like turn off the filters on comments. It's all comments are allowed.
Yeah.
There's no filtering process. YouTube does not review them. You can do some shit in the comments
section.
Boys.
Tell me what you think about me hating fucking.
This is freedom of speech at its finest.
Yes.
Here in America and on the 1 to 10 podcast.
Yes, dude. We deserve to be in government.
Put us in the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
We'll make better decisions.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely.
Show dripped out in just Supreme clothes.
Oh wait, wrong court, homie.
Oh shit. Drop my basketball. I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, no, but TFT feels good. I feel like one of the more interesting things I've seen develop though since it came out was that dragons felt necessary in the first patch. Yeah. And in the very early stages, a lot in like dragon comps were like the ones.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh no, you can do a lot more shit. Revel Cannon.
Yeah.
You seen that shit?
I've not.
You seen the Corky Cannon where you build shimmer scales and get Itis like stacked out and Corky stacked out and you just fucking pop shit?
Nah, dude.
Put the crit magic glove on Corky. I dare you.
Okay.
I put that as a single item with a rank 2 Corky and a full Cannoneer comp I was running by accident in a hyper roll. He fucking nuked people. Like out damaging a 3 item level 3 Jinx.
Yeah.
At level 2 Corky with 1 item.
So there's like, you know how Mirage is like it's different every game now?
Mirage is the rotating one?
Yeah.
See, I thought it was pirates because I've only played Mirage one game, and it was when it was the pirate.
Yeah, I was about to say that I got the pirate one.
Hey,
guaranteed fucking
let's go,
chest, bro.
That was the worst app up ever. Put your water bottle down.
Dude,
Next time
I
you
know.
son of a bitch.
Okay. There we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, I put that in, and then I realized it was every fucking round you're guaranteed a chest. Like even if you lost.
That I saw that,
bro.
Yeah.
I
had it on for like 2 rounds,
dude. I hit that, and I had like I got like another Mirage thing, and then I got the dragon.
Yeah,
and that counts as 3. So it was just rolling 6 Mirage, just stacking items.
Sad shit,
dude.
son.
It was fucking nice. Shit, like bro, like it was like a dog shit comp when you look at it, but there's so many items at work.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter. Yeah.
Like I had so much money.
Yeah, I also feel like dragonless comps are possible.
Oh, for sure. You
like
don't.
I think I got a 2nd or a 3rd the other day in a ranked game.
Yeah,
playing a dragonless comp.
No, dude, I was playing a double up, and I was running Astral, and I didn't have the dragon. Have
you tried 6 Astral early in the game?
It's fucking nuts.
It's kind of crazy. Like it shouldn't be that good.
I didn't realize I had trade sector when I got it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That's
but
gross.
I didn't realize it was. I thought it was like every 5th round, and I was like, "This kind of
Pandora's board though too."
Oh, that one's so good.
That one's so good.
Yeah, dude. Like, and the fact that you can
just roll up for econ too.
Yo, can we talk about how fucking sick it is? You can re-roll the fucking augments once. Yeah, that's so fucking nice.
Also, dragon treasure is a concept.
Dragon treasure?
Yeah, where you get the big treasure, you get to select the items and the gold value you want. And you re-roll for 1 gold.
That's so fucking
nice. It's good in every game mode. It's good in fucking hyper roll, double up, normal, ranked. It's good every time.
Well, if
you're econed up, you can re-roll like fucking like, dude, I had 72 gold going into a turn just because of winning so hard and like having the proper gold from the turn before. And then I rolled that, and I got to roll I rolled like 4 times and had like, I think it was a death cap and some good items to make like a gunblade maybe. And I was like, that's pretty good for what I have, but it's not what I really want.
Yeah.
I really want a static shiv and a tier, or maybe like a static shiv and what's the Seraph's Embrace maybe?
Oh yeah.
So I was like, that's what I really want. And then I roll like 17 more times because I have the gold.
Yeah.
But I find exactly what I want.
Dude,
and I was like, wait, I kind of want a Dragon Fang and a static shift, and I roll once more, and I got it. I was like, let's fucking go.
Dude, yeah, no, it's so nice because you just
nuts.
can round out your comp.
And then you still have like a minute and a half to make a decision.
Yeah.
Because you the way it works is instead of playing a combat turn and wasting a bunch of shit and not getting to make decisions with your economy, you get to then have another turn pass, make more money, and then you can roll down and put all your items and organize your team the way you need to. So I think having a break like that in the game really adds a lot of health to it because you don't have people like fearfully trying to not die.
I will say Shimmer Scale's kind of dog shit though.
Yeah, it's retarded.
It's fucking awful.
It's bad. It's bad.
Like,
who was it that was like hyping it up in our? Was it Jake who saw the one game where if you got full Shimmer Scale?
Oh, Box.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, being sensible to YouTube content from people who are irrelevant, like whatever. No, I'm kidding. Box is not relevant. He's great.
Yeah,
he's great. But
I seen that man win a game on Riven with a banana.
I think one thing that watching YouTube videos really does fuck with you though in a game like TFT, in a bad way, because you don't set yourself up to be like successful in that game because you're actively thinking about a comp that you want to play and not the comp that you should play based upon what is given to you.
Yeah, no, that's like that is one of the core tenets of teamfight tactics is like,
yep.
But like I don't know enough comps to do that.
I keep a thing on for Mobalytics.
Oh yeah,
and I like look at the stuff and I'll look. So what I do every time a patch comes out after like 3 days passes.
Yeah,
I'll start looking at the comps and then like I'll drop down that like when you're in game, I'll start going through like the top 5 of them.
Yeah,
and when you click on the guide like in the overlay, it will pop down and it will show you an early game section. So you can click on it. It will tell you what your first 4 units really need to be.
Yeah.
And then it'll tell you your next when you're mid game for your 6 units.
I have teamfight tactics and it does that too.
Yeah.
I just am a monkey and I don't fucking use it.
I only use it to understand like what I should be looking for in early games and then like how to build off of those early games. But I don't use it in a way of planning like the way they do say items. Cause like sometimes, okay, like one of the things that I believe in is like if I'm playing early and let's say I roll sword on carousel 1 and then I get like rod.
Yeah.
Getting a gunblade on a carry early, and regardless of the carry is, just spam that shit. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah, I mean
it's not always the best, but sometimes when you're in a situation where like let's say you can get a really strong early game build.
Yeah.
Let's say you can get that super early level 4. You have an Ezreal like 2.
Sure.
And like also like you roll a fucking Ashe, so you're running Jade Swift Shot or some shit.
Yeah.
You can start snowballing and winning quick.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's sometimes a decision you have to make.
I think so too. Like,
but not often.
It depends. Yeah, it's one of those things where
it's
like
very situational.
Like if I have the units, like I hit my 2-star 1 cost or whatever, then I'm like, all right, I should do this.
Absolutely.
But sometimes I roll dog shit and I'm like, I'm just gonna lose like 6 rounds and be chilling.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Bing chilling.
Bing chilling, bing chilling. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's talk about one more game. This is the other one I wanted to mention. Fall Guys went free to play like 2 days ago.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
And now there's 20 million people playing the game.
Yeah.
Game's nuts. I love that game and always have. One of my favorite things to do on my stream is to collaborate with my friend Jen, which I haven't done in like 6 months. Yeah. But we used to we were trying to do it on like every Sunday.
Yeah.
And it was going good for a little bit where we played Fall Guys like for hours every Sunday.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome. And now it's free to play, I think, on Switch too.
Wow, that's actually insane. That explains a huge uptick in player base.
Crossplay.
Yeah. Dude, it's a shame because like imagine how big Fall Guys could have been like if they just gone free to play from the jump.
I don't know, man. The game was $20.
Yeah, it was cheap, but like
people are kind of. I think they were kind of missing out and sleeping on it in the first place.
Yeah, that's
because I played it on launch. Like, I thought it was hella fun.
I just think there's a lot of games that probably should be free to play, but like gatekeep themselves and do worse because they want to charge. Like what that that dodgeball game, Knockout City.
Yeah, yeah, I played that when it first came out. It was sick.
It was fun, but I'm not paying $20 for that. You know what I mean? Like
as soon as
if they had a battle pass, like instead, I would probably still have.
I think that was their model in game. Was the battle pass, but I think it was you had to pay for the game to get the game, and then the battle pass was.
Included. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it was. If it was free to play game with battle pass, they'd be making way more money.
Oh, absolutely. That model is sufficiently more successful.
Dude, take the Fortnite model. Always take the Fortnite model.
Hey, did you see Fortnite put out new Naruto skins though?
Really? That's
Itachi and Hinata and
that's fucking. Is it kid Hinata or full grown?
Teenage-ish.
Okay.
Grown, yeah. Yeah, adult.
Yes.
Whatever.
I touched your pinky. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Yeah, dude. I mean that it's kind of a downfall of the gaming industry, though. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about the fucking pitfall that is that kind of model, though. Then, did you see the news on Diablo Immortal today? That's like been running around.
There's been news about
There's
it.
A development.
Is it worse?
Yeah, so it's hilarious for them.
Okay.
Some guy used all of his WoW gold. Like he used $50,000 of IRL WoW gold, essentially.
What is WoW gold for this?
Gold is the currency that is used in WoW World of Warcraft.
Okay.
So in World of Warcraft you can exchange like money.
You can exchange it for real dollars.
There's just many things you can do with it. Like you can buy subscriptions and stuff for WoW.
Okay.
But you can also so like WoW gold is like very valuable.
Okay.
So you can
invest in that instead of Bitcoin.
You can also sell gold to other people for money theoretically on third-party sites.
Okay.
Because a lot of MMOs allow you to do things like that. Like Lost Ark has a very big problem with botting right now because of that.
Yeah.
But basically this guy sold a bunch of WoW gold for 50,000 real dollars to then whale, which means the term of putting a bunch of money into microtransactionally, Diablo Immortal, which is the most recent Blizzard Activision action RPG mobile and PC game that exists, and it's got PvP in it that is, like we said in the last episode, based upon how much money you put in. So this guy, to troll other people, used the WoW gold he had from years of playing. So he kind of subverted the whole like you put money in, you win. Well, he's like, well, I put time in for years just playing WoW, and I bought my way into being a top tier player in Diablo Immortal, which I find fucking hilarious.
It's funny, but at the same time, like Jesus, dude.
I mean, Blizzard gets to allow whatever they allow because they're making $50K back too.
Yeah. So like the thing is, I was like, it's the same thing. Like as people, he put the time in just in a different avenue. You know what I mean? Like, because isn't it like take like 10 to fucking 50 years to max out or do good with a character in Diablo Immortal?
Yeah, it can take a long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like
he just took, like I said, he transferred his time from one to the other.
Yeah, which is it's a cool thing that you can do that.
It's reasonable. I mean, I also think too he's probably maxed out on his WoW character. So he has no benefit of like keeping that gold there.
That's totally fair.
You know, the next expansion is Dragonflight. So, he's like, I can earn all my money I need back for Dragonflight.
That makes sense.
Plus, like all the armor you want to get and shit from MMOs is PvP or like things you have to do through accomplishing something, not things you do from putting money into the game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like for them, I don't think that's going to change.
Hey, everyone who plays Diablo Immortal competitively get fucked by this guy.
Yo, shout out to anyone who's actually playing that game because you're a fucking dunce. And with that, that's going to be another episode of the 110 podcast. See you later, guys.
Wait,
bye.
Damn, bye.
Bye.